waiting. Wait, hold on. Which one's going?
I'm gonna be starting. Yo.
What? You should start? Okay. Good evening, folks, and welcome to another night of Notre Dame basketball. Right now, we're going with the starting lineups. NDHS.org. Yeah. Right now, we are going through the starting lineups. My name is David Galis, and with me to my right is Tyler Stewart. Tyler, how are you feeling about the game right now?
You know, I'm feeling that we're going to take a dub tonight and that Notre Dame's going to play their hardest as well as Crespi. Let's see how it goes down.
Let's see how both of these teams play. As of right now, we're going through Notre Dame's starting lineup. Right now, there is a bit of a problem with the Notre Dame team, though. As of right now, sophomores Zaire Williams and Aiden Oliver are both injured at the moment, with senior Lucas Carvalho also out. So right now, the team isn't at their strongest, while Crespi has all of their strongest players, including senior Brandon Williams and junior Kyle Owens. Oh. And right now we are going to get to the start. And just a little bit before the game starts, as of right now, Notre Dame is 13-3 overall, with also winning the Holiday Classic against Gars 76-46 of their last few games. But in league, they haven't been playing as well. Where right now, them in league going 0-2, losing to Harvard, Westlake, and Alamany. But let's see if they can bounce back again as against Crespi. And also, Crespi's overall record at the moment is 15-2, with their only two losses coming to St. John Bosco. With St. John Bosco and Alamany being their only two losses. But at the moment, in their league, they are 2-0. So right now, let's see if they can keep their opening streak against league. And right now, we're going to see how strong it is. We are getting to the starting point of the game. We will see number 4, Teddy Paraham, and number 55, Casey Anula going for the starting lineup. And Crespi gets the ball. Kyle Owens with the ball now, passing out to number 11, out to number 32. Kyle Owens gets it inside, puts it up, and it's a foul, a shooting foul against Kyle Owens. And as of right now, the game, we are just starting the game right now, so nothing too exciting will happen. But Tyler, what do you hope we'll see from this game at the moment, as this is a big rivalry in LA?
I'm hoping to see, it's going to be very intense. And the atmosphere at the start right now, you can feel it. It's very, very loud. Lots of spirit coming from both sides. I want to see it keep up, and let's see how this game is going to go.
And Ryan Eng's trying to go up, but doesn't get it. Paraham gets it back. Puts a rebound out to Brendan Williams, and he lays it up, almost trying to go for the dunk, but doesn't get it. Right now, Crespi leading 4-0 against Notre Dame. Notre Dame putting it up the court. Rich Wayne gets the ball up on top, drives in, and there's a travel call on Rich Wayne. Crespi gets back the ball. Crespi going off to a running start at the moment, already having 4 points, and the Crespi crowd is livid right now after this call. Right now, Taj Reagan's bringing up the ball for Crespi. Williams gets it. Williams looking for a move. Tries a deep three and in! Step back three for Brandon Williams. What a start for Crespi. Now Jack Abunassar going up for Notre Dame. Engs gets the ball. Tries to drive in, but he's getting double teamed. Now Parham open in the corner. Gets the three, and that'll be Notre Dame's first points of the game. Kyle Owens gets it right back. Back to Regans. Kyle Owens again, right back to Regans. They're looking for some kind of offense to occur right now. And Owens gets it low, drives in, and Parham with the big block. Big swat by Teddy Parham. As of right now, we'll see what's happening. Williams gets back the ball, but is pressured. Go all the way up and out with a layup. Look at Brandon Williams.
And
there is a timeout right now for Notre Dame. Right now, Crespi is off to a running start. You can see that they're being very aggressive, Tyler. Do you think they'll be able to keep this up the whole game?
You know, if Notre Dame keeps up their defense, I feel like they're going to have the steals and they're going to have the turnovers that they need to make to try to keep the score close.
Right, and as we know right now, already, Brandon Williams getting 5 points in the game. Brandon Williams, of course, being the star player, and right now, already averaging 22 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2 assists on the year. He's going wild for his last year as a high schooler before he goes off to Arizona with Sharif O'Neal, who right now is the #1 player in California. And Notre Dame gets the ball back. Ryan Eng's looking to bounce it in. And Jack Abu Nassar brings it up. Finds Parham. Parham drives in. Rishwain with a deep three. Looks like he got fouled, but no call there, and it's an air ball. Regans brings it up. Owens back to Regans. It's the three. Another air ball. But Casey Anuloa gets the rebound. And Eng's bringing up the ball again. He's looking for something to occur. Parham gets the ball out to Abu Nassar. Finds Max Moses. Back to Abu Nassar. Rishwain gets him up top. Tries to drive in. Doesn't find anyone. Almost a backcourt violation, but Engs gets the ball back. It's a pull-up jumper. Missed. Owens gets the ball back. And now Russell Strong bringing the ball up. Finds Regans up top. Goes for the ISO. Finds Russell Strong again. And it is a three for Crespi again. Crespi leading
and another
by
timeout.
14 to 3 now.
Another timeout for Notre Dame.
And now it is a timeout for Notre Dame. As you can see right now, Notre Dame not having a great start to the game. They're losing by 11 points right now. Looks like Crespi's going off to a very good start right now, Tyler.
And I think from the reason why Crespi's at such a good start is because they're moving the ball around and they're moving the ball around. And moving the ball around is way more faster than trying to run out and catch it. So
yeah, moving the ball is super important in the game at the moment. As you can see, they're really able to maneuver it around. We're going to see Notre Dame inbound the ball again. And Abu Nassar gets it back. Let's see if Notre Dame can get into some kind of a groove. Bullet pass to Parham, out to Engs in the corner. Almost rims out.
No good on that one.
Now Kyle Dosa brings it up. Back to Russell Strong. Deep three. Bricks.
No good on that three either.
Engs bringing it up. Out to Parham. And it's a nice layup. ND gets their second point of the game. And it is now 14 to 5.
Theodore Parham right now is all their points for Notre Dame. So let's hope we see some more ball movement from Notre Dame as well as the other teams.
Yeah, we're seeing Teddy Parham being a big part, and Teddy Parham almost getting the steal there, but Tyler Dosa gets it back. Regans, pull up three, almost there, but doesn't get it. And it is a foul on Notre Dame. Looks like it could have been an over the back foul, but it would have been too late already.
Now, substitution for Crespi.
Kyle Dosa brings it back, and as we can see here in the replay, looks like It was just a pushing foul, but Crespi gets the ball back. Williams gets it back. Williams drives it in. Almost gets it, but Parham with another block. Abu Nassar out to Rishwain. Rishwain open. Fires! Another three by Julian Rishwain. That is now 2 made shots by ND being threes. And looks like there will be a reach and foul on Crespi. As you're saying, Julian Rishwain with a gigantic deep three. And now we'll see what Crespi will try to get after that. And now Coltrane Goring going out for Notre Dame for number 22, Jordan Fuller. Williams now backing up. Out to number 15, Tyler Awara, and he gets it. Another three for Crespi, and it is, again, a double-digit lead for Crespi, now 17-8. Rishwain gets the ball, pulls up, almost there. Williams gets the ball, gets their good rebound, brings it up, crossover, out to Regans, out to Ellis Can in the corner and misses it. Parham gets the rebound, almost gets it, but Regan gets the ball back. A toss to Kyle Owens and a layup. Good for Crespi again. Now they are in double digits, leading 19-8, an 11-point lead. Fuller brings the ball up and is looking for something to happen. Crosses over on the inside, floater up, but doesn't make it. Williams tries to get it, and it is a foul on Notre Dame. Crespi gets back the ball. We're seeing right now a lot of aggressiveness from Crespi, trying to go inside and then passing out. That looks to be that it's working fine for them. And right now we are seeing Kyle Owens being subbed off for number 24, Kyle Dosa again. Tyler Regans gets the ball. I'm looking for something to happen at the moment. Being defended by Engs. Kyle Dosa gets the ball. Back to Regans. They find Williams. And it's a fadeaway. Almost gets there, but doesn't make it. Abu Nassar is bringing it up out to Rishwain. Rishwain inside. And the layup is good for Rishwain. Now it is 10-19 for Notre Dame. Taj Regans bringing the ball back. And Parham gets the big steal. And that'll be a foul on Crespi. And Taj Regans doesn't look happy. He feels he was fouled by Teddy Parham there. It looks like Notre Dame will bring it up. Just wear it like that so you can hear me. And Jordan Fuller bringing the ball up. And Rishwain finding himself, parry him deep inside. Tries to get it, but a big block from Ellis Khan. Brandon Williams bringing it up. And slows it down. He can't find anyone at the moment. Brandon Williams pulls up. Almost there. But Kyle Dosa almost gets it back. Ellis Khan gets it. Misses the layup. Gets the offensive rebound again. And gets it up for the layup. Another putback for Crespi. And Ellis Khan getting his first 2 points of the game. As of right now, Abu Nassar bringing it up. Engs finding Parham, but gets it stolen by Brandon Williams. Goes up. And then shooting foul on Brandon Williams. Gets the jelly off and the and one there. Brandon Williams is going off.
You can see the turnover. And tries to dunk. Teddy fouls him and gets the and one.
Big moves by Brandon Williams at the moment. He's right now doing amazing at the moment. As we all know, Brandon Williams is an amazing player. And right now, Ryan Engs and Teddy Parham being taken off for number 32, Coltrane Goring. And number 23, Joey Lip. And now it will be Brandon Williams being taken off for Kyle Owens. Crespi's leading scorer at the moment being taken off, so let's see if they can find offense in another player. And Fuller now bringing it up. Abu Nassar trying to find offense. Finds Rishwain. Rishwain tries to drive. Finds Goring. Back to Abu Nassar. And Rishwain with a pull-up. Doesn't make it. Kyle Owens gets it off to Regans. Now the screen by Kyle Owens. Out to Russell Strong. Kyle Owens in the post. Spins. And And looks like there will be a foul on Crespi, and Notre Dame will get it back at the moment. It looks like ND will get the ball back, and sophomore Jordan Fuller will bring it up. We're almost to the end of the first quarter at the moment. Rishwain almost loses it there, but gets it back. Fuller gets found. Great pass by him, and Fuller with a nice layup there after being found by Parham.
Notre Dame is slowly trying to find their way back in this game. Crespi keeps on attacking back.
It looked like there should have been an offensive foul, but nothing happened there. Regan's being locked up at the moment. The shot clock is sent off right now, so it could be the last point. With a screen there, Taj Regans pulls up.
Good.
And it is a 3 for Taj Regans with a desperate jumper.
Score currently Notre Dame 12, Crespi 26.
It looks like Crespi has a big lead at the moment, as we can see on a replay here again. Taj Regans just gets enough space from the two trying to defend him and gets the pull-up 3. Right now we're seeing a lot of offense from Crespi and not anything to combat from Notre Dame. What do you think Notre Dame will have to do to get back into this game at the moment?
I feel like Notre Dame needs to just move the ball around more often. Too many times maybe we see Julian Rasheen just try to go and shoot the ball and do everything himself. Maybe if we can try to move the ball around, we could see some more opportunities from Notre Dame.
Yep, and as you were saying, it looks like Julian Rishwain was getting most of the touches, but there is a good reason for that, since he is basically the most powerful player on the court right now for Notre Dame, other than the fact that Zaire Williams and Aiden Oliver are injured at the moment. So they're going to try and get as many touches on Rishwain as possible. But let's see if they can bounce back on this. Right now, 12-26, and we're getting the second quarter started off. And it looks like for Crespi, number 21, Ty Rutledge will come in for them. It looks like number 11, Jack Abu Nassar is coming off for Notre Dame. For number 4, Teddy Parham. Now Fuller looking for something to go. Crossover behind the legs, but tries to get it off. Was a strong to Kyle Owens, and a good layup by Kyle Owens. Now Crespi leading to 28-12. Let's see what's going to happen. Jordan Fuller is really the point guard at the moment, but tries to get the pass off to Rishwain, but instead he hits the Crespi bench. Not a good start right now. Number 11, Abu Nassar comes in for number 20, Engs. And as of right now, Taj Regans is going to bring the ball up for Crespi. We're going to see what happens here. As we all know, Crespi is a very, very good basketball team. There's a block there by Abu Nassar. Parham bringing it up the court. Tries to find Fuller, but doesn't get it. Russell Strong gets another steal out to Brandon Williams. Gets inside. Flashy pass by him. And Kyle Owens gets to and one. Brandon Williams just demolishing Notre Dame right now with all kinds of ability. Defense, points, assists, everything right now. And it is a timeout by Notre Dame. An amazing game by Crespi at the moment. It looks like they're trying to get vengeance from last year when they were beat by 30 points last year as the final game for Notre Dame. Looks like they're going back for vengeance with Brandon Williams by their side since he was injured all of last year. But as we were talking about Crespi, Tyler, they're actually in the top 15 of California. They rank 13th out of all teams in California. You might say that they might be a pretty big basketball school.
I feel like Crespi is a very great basketball school. And their competition, the level of competition that we're seeing right now from them is tremendous. I mean, as of right now, Crespi is dominating the game. And those stats match their dominance in this game right now.
Yeah, and as you can see, Crespi just really dominating, as you said. And right now, Kyle Owens going for the free throw. But as we know, just Crespi being amazing. A lot of people have been saying that Crespi Crespi might have a big chance of winning Mission League this year after Harvard Westlake star Cassius Stanley transferred out to Sierra Canyon High School. And it looks like from this kind of game, we might get to see what Crespi might bring the whole year. And now Rishwain in the corner, goes for the layup, and gets fouled by Crespi.
Julian will be shooting 2 at the line right now.
As we're talking about Julian Rishwain, he's a very great player. He is one of the best shooters I've ever seen. He's an amazing three-point shooter. You saw him shoot earlier in the game. Just amazing how he's been able to help Notre Dame while 3 of their stars have been injured at the moment. And number 32 Coltrane Goring, and number 22, or just Coltrane Goring, is going off for number 20 Ryan Engs. And Julian Rishwain gets the other free throw. It is now 14-31 for Notre Dame. Crespi just dominating the game at the moment. And Taj Regans will bring up the ball up the court. And finds Russell Strong. Brandon Williams in the post. It's a fadeaway jumper. And it's in. Good. Brandon Williams. Clean as they come. Nassar will bring the ball up. And it looks like Fuller will get it up front. Goes for the spin move and a floater. Almost gets it in. But Ty Rutledge gets the rebound. Brandon Williams bringing it up. Goes with the inside out. Tries to get it but gets blocked. And another fail. Julian Rishwain tries to save it but doesn't make it. Kyle Owens trying to get it and gets the layup. Crespi is livid at the moment. They are leading 35-14. They are just playing at the highest level. Fuller tries to go for it. Paraham tries to get the pass off, but it's a reach-in foul by Taj Regans.
David, from my perspective, I'm seeing Notre Dame and Crespi playing both very, very well. The only difference maker I see because of the score is Notre Dame, we're missing a lot of our field goal attempts, and Crespi is just nailing those in. So if Notre Dame's able to keep making their field goals and making their shots and layups, I feel that they have a chance to come back in this game.
Yeah, of course.
But if nothing changes, the score is just going to stay the way it is.
And Fuller trying to go for the 3 there, but misses it. Brandon Williams bringing it up again. Goes for the crossover and brings it all the way up. Misses it, but Kyle Owens almost getting it. And Kyle Dosa getting it. Kyle Dosa getting back. Abu Nassar. As you can see right now, Crespi is really getting all the offensive rebounds. We've seen a lot of attempts at the moment where they've just been able to get rebounds and bring it back in. And Engs driving in, finds Paraham in the corner, shoots it, and it's a 3 by Teddy Paraham. He is now leading Notre Dame with 8 points at the moment. We're seeing Teddy Paraham and Julian Rishwain being the main points of offense for Notre Dame, but who will be the main point of defense for them? They have to find someone that will help them on defense. And I know from watching myself that sophomore Jordan Fuller is a good lockdown defender. He might not, or he is a really great lockdown defender, but they are going to take him out at the moment for number 15, Robert Power.
What I'm seeing on the defensive end for Notre Dame is they're having a lot of trouble getting those off defensive rebounds. With Brandon Williams and Kyle Owens in the game, they're dominating on those rebounds. And that also is contributing to the score of the game right now.
And Kyle Dosa also getting a lot of rebounds. And Brandon Williams now going for his foul shots. As you were talking about. On the subject of Brandon Williams, he is actually an Arizona commit now. He is only the second Arizona commit at the moment, with Sharif O'Neal being the only other one, which means the top 2 players in California are on their way to the University of Arizona, which means the Arizona basketball might get a resurgence from them. But Rishwain goes for the crossover, gets inside, almost gets it there. But the rebound is failed. Brandon Williams bringing it up. Big toss to Tyler Awara. Those up. Brandon Williams pulls up from deep and gets the 3. Brandon Williams dominating the game at the moment. He's just dominating Now it's a Crespi lead of 42-17. Crespi just dominating the game at the moment. And now finding Teddy Parham in the corner again. Misses this one. But Rishwain gets the ball back. Pulls up again. It's a foul. That'll be 3 foul shots for Julian Rishwain. And also what I'm seeing right now is Crespi being super aggressive. And we can see back here, Brandon Williams pulling up from super deep. He had 2 defenders on him, but he just pulled up because he's so confident that he can get that. He knew he was able to get that.
Like I said earlier, with him in, I feel like Notre Dame's going to have a lot of trouble having to stop him. I mean, making that 3 with 2 defenders is insane enough.
Of course, Brandon Williams is a major scorer, so Notre Dame will have to bring all they can to get him to not score. And number 23, Jackson White. Number 5, John Da Silva will come in for Crespi with number 24, Kyle Dosa coming out. And Rishwain gets his last shot, makes all 3 of his free throws, and it is now 42-20. And Crespi just dominating in the moment. Tyler Hawara gets the ball, hands it off to Brandon Williams. Jackson White tries to set the screen here, just pulls up from deep, doesn't make it, and Teddy Parham gets the rebound. Rishwain gets it, but loses it, and that'll be a Crespi ball. Coach Sargent is mad at the moment. That Rishwain get a call there.
I mean, on the replay, I feel like it could have gone either way.
Yeah, you could see there that the defender did tap his elbow. Brandon Williams trying to pull up, but doesn't make it. Jackson White gets the ball back. Brandon Williams driving in. That'll be a foul on Crespi, or a foul on Notre Dame. It looks like Brandon Williams will go up for 2 more foul shots. If you're talking about Brandon Williams, he's just been amazing. As of the moment, he signed his letter of intent with Arizona, and he's 22nd in the nation, the 2nd best player in California behind Sharif O'Neal, and the 6th best point guard in the nation. He's really proving himself, Tyler, that he can really play at a big high school and college level.
It's crazy. I mean, you just see him dominating this entire game, and Notre Dame is just struggling. Notre Dame's been struggling the whole game, trying to find a way to pressure him, trying to find a way to stop him.
You can see that. Yeah, Brandon Williams has really just been dominating Notre Dame in the moment, but let's see if they can get anything to help them out. And Rishwain is bringing the ball up at the moment. And Jackson White gets the rebound. Out to Taj Wiegans. Kyle Owens is found, pulls up from deep, rims out, and Rishwain gets the rebound. The offense is going. Parham tries to get a foul there, but doesn't get anything. Rishwain trying to get a rebound. And looks like the refs will have to discuss this at the moment. And looks like Crespi will get the ball back. Or no. Yeah, Crespi will get the ball back at the moment. We're seeing Notre Dame not playing as well at the moment. Let's see what's going to happen, because we know from last year that they're able scoring very big games, but it's looking like it's not going great at the moment. It looks like the refs are cleaning up. They might have seen a wet spot there. And while we have our break right now, interested in joining NDSN, please see Senior Peter Smith or Mrs. Harkins James in room 51. We are looking for soccer announcers at the moment at Notre Dame. So please come by and join us at Notre Dame Sports Network. That's right now. Owens getting the ball up at the half court. Looking for something to happen And Tyler Ward gets the ball, drives in. Wiegans is found. Ty Rutledge trying to get it, but
Kyle opens wide open.
Kyle Owens wide open, but doesn't get it. Jordan Fuller bringing it up the court. Tries to get the Wiegans. Double teamed by Ty Rutledge. Out to number 15 and gets the point. That is number 15. That is number 15, Tyler Ward. And Robert Power for Crespi. Kyle Owens, Robert Power getting an open three. Almost there, doesn't make it. Kyle Owens getting the ball back. Pulls up from midcourt and makes it. That's a clean jumper right there.
I mean, also with Kyle Owens in the game, you can see that dominance presence. It's crazy, and especially with Notre Dame, they're running man-to-man. They still can't handle the pressure that Crespi's offense is giving them.
And there was a steal there, and it looks like Jordan Fuller lost the ball, and it will go back to Crespi's side. Looks like Brandon Williams is back in the game, and subbing out will be number 15, Robert Power, and also Ellis Can will come back into the game. Brandon Williams bringing it up the court. Let's see what kind of magic he can perform right now. Ellis Can gets in the corner, and Eng's getting the steal. Rashwain going up the court, going deep, and gets the shooting foul. Big, hard hit by Julian Rashwain. Looks like he might need medical attention, but as you can see here,
landed right on his side.
Big shooting foul. Ellis Can and Ty Rutledge were straight up in him. And it looks like Rashwain is okay, and he will go up for foul shots. As of right now, it's not going great for Notre Dame. They're losing by 22 to 46 at the moment. But as we know, they could come back. They seem to be starting to become more aggressive. Let's see if that can turn into more points. And
Julian Schwein hits that one free throw.
As of the moment. Attention, students who want to make a difference. The first meeting of the second semester of the Amnesty International Club will be on Friday, January 12th at 1:30 at room 23. So be there to be part of the Amnesty Club. So right now, Rashwain going up for free throws. Rashwain being a big scorer for Notre Dame. It looks like they're going to be using him a lot this game since Zaire Williams won't be here at the moment. Taj Wiegans going inside. There's no one there to stop him.
And that's a foul.
And that is a charging foul on Taj Wiegans, and Notre Dame will get the ball.
And that's how Notre Dame playing excellent defense.
Yeah, as you can see, they got Taj Wiegans to try and go for a blocking foul, but they're able to get the call reversed, and they got a charging foul instead on the. And now Notre Dame waiting at the moment. Looks like right now there's a lot of wet spots at the moment. There's been 2 wipes in very few minutes. I mean, there's not much that we can do about this, but let's see if we can keep the cleaning going. We don't want anyone slipping and falling and injuring themselves bad. And Abu Nassar out to Tyler Hawara.
Another turnover for Notre Dame.
It's another turnover for Notre Dame.
Brandon Williams brings up the ball once again.
Brandon Williams gets it. He tries to get a foul there. Kyle Owens open. Tries to drive in, and Russell Strong now open for the 3 and gets it off. Russell Strong showing his amazing 3-pointers. And Ryan Ings now bringing it up for Notre Dame. Drives in, spin move by Ryan Ings. Almost gets it off. That would have been a great move right there by the sophomore Ryan Ings. Williams inside. Almost gets it off. But there's a scuffle there. Notre Dame gets the ball back. Parham running up the court. Finds an open lane and gets blocked, but there is a call there, and Notre Dame will get the ball.
That was a goaltending, actually. Goaltending of number 21.
Yeah, you saw that the ball was going out, but Ty Rulich was just trying to get it off. And now there'll be 40 seconds left in the game. Again, Crespi leading 49-26. Brandon Williams gets it off to Kyle Owens. And now Williams finding someone, finds Robert Power in the corner and gets it off. That'll be Robert Power's first 3 points of the game.
And right now, I mean, it's Teddy Paul.
And Parham trying to find some room, and that'll be a obvious charging foul. He just completely pushed off the Crespi defender, and there'll be 5 seconds left in the first half. As of right now, Crespi leading 52-26. Crespi just completely dominating the game at the moment. And Brandon Williams trying to get some last second shot off. Doesn't get it off. That'll be the end of the first half. Crespi completely dominating the game. Right now at the moment, 52-26 against Notre Dame. Let's see if
Crespi is currently doubling the score in Notre Dame. And what I keep seeing is Crespi's just dominating the game right now. You see Kyle Owens and Brandon Williams just getting in there, getting those offensive rebounds, moving the ball around, and getting the other players in their team involved. And that's why they're scoring so much.
And as you can see, they have been scoring a lot. I mean, this is amazing. And a few of the people I saw that have been having a big impact: Brandon Williams, Kyle Owens, also Russell Strong getting points, and also Jackson White and Kyle Dosa also getting a lot of offensive rebounds, able to really get Crespi back, because that's what they've been doing really well. They've been getting a lot of offensive rebounds at the moment.
Attention juniors, if you are hoping to participate in the winter immersion experience on February 21st through 23rd, you must submit completed applications and information packets by Thursday morning, January 25th, before the class starts. Paperwork is available on the table outside Mr. McGahee's office at Holy Cross Center. Well, that is our halftime report. We'll be back during the third quarter.
As of right now, we can go over a little recap of the game so far. Right now, Brandon Williams being the leading scorer out of everyone with about 15 points at the moment. And also, Crespi having a lot of offensive rebounds. We've been seeing what they've been able to do. Now let's talk about a little bit on Notre Dame. What do you think Notre Dame's been doing really well at the moment?
I mean, I feel like Notre Dame's playing excellent defense right now. The man-to-man is working. You can see Crespi sometimes turning the ball over. Notre Dame's capitalizing on that. At the same time, Notre Dame's also moving the ball around on offense. It's just getting in the paint seems to be what they're trying to do. But Crespi's physical presence is so strong, it's hard for Notre Dame to get into the paint. And that's also part of the reason why they're down by so much.
And also, as you were saying, with the offensive rebounds and Notre Dame trying to go inside, Crespi just has a really big presence. They have Ty Rulich inside, they have Kyle Owens inside also. There's not really a big chance of Notre Dame trying to go inside, so it's better if they try and move the ball around more and get threes and more jump shots.
Wrap up what you're saying.
And now we are going to end it right now for halftime. We will be back once halftime ends for the third quarter. I'm David Galis.
And I'm Tyler Stewart, and we're signing off until the third quarter.
Go both sides. Hello everyone and welcome back to the second half of the Notre Dame versus Crespi game. We are right now starting off with Crespi with the ball, and Williams riding up the court, finds Taj Regans open, pulls up for the jumper, and it's a three right away for Crespi. Crespi able to get off to a hot start at the moment with 3 points already. Now Abu Nassar getting off pressure from Regans. Rishwain brings it up, finds Abu Nassar, and Rishwain tries to save it, but two saves tried there by Julian Rishwain and Ryan Engs, but nothing gets there. And looks like there will be a timeout at the moment. And of course we are back. Crespi now leading 52 or 55 to 26 at the moment. They are just dominating Crespi.
I mean, they're showing no mercy at all. Like right off the bat, bam, three. And that's just a really quick start from Crespi. Notre Dame wasn't ready to respond to that fast enough. And he was able to get off the three.
As you can see right now, we can talk about Notre Dame for a moment. As we were talking about earlier, both sophomore Zaire Williams and Aiden Oliver and senior Lucas Carvajal are all out. The big thing is Zaire Williams was the primary scorer for Notre Dame. And now that he's out, Julian Rishwain will have to really step it up. And of course, both Zaire and Rishwain were both dual, but now that Zaire is out, that means they won't have as much defense. They won't have the defense and offense that he brings. Same as Aiden Oliver. Aiden Oliver hasn't played any league games at the moment, but we are waiting at the moment to see what he can do. He's a big player, so he can bring a lot of defense to the team that's needed. And Brandon Williams gets the layup super fast right out of the timeout.
And I mean, that was beautiful defense too from Julian. It's just the sheer skill and the physicalness that they have.
Yeah, and the talent that Brandon Williams has. And now Ryan Engs with a three-pointer for Notre Dame. Notre Dame now losing by 29 to 57. And Strong gets it off to Dosa. Off to Brandon Williams. Williams tried to get something off. And one of the Notre Dame players deflects it, and Crespi will get back the ball at the moment. And now there is a try there, but no one got it. And Ryan Engs gets the steal. Oh!
Block.
Huge, monstrous block by Kyle Owens. Gets the ball right back to Crespi. Brandon Williams pulls up from deep, and that is just a clean swish.
That right there just mentally can shift Notre Dame's fighters right now.
That was an A1 three-pointer right there. That was an A1 three-pointer.
Back to back.
That was an A1 play right there. Kyle Owens getting the block and Brandon Williams getting the fast three-pointer. Amazing stuff from Crespi. Notre Dame will be trying to get back into it. As we were talking about, that play was amazing. But we know that Crespi can keep this up for a long time. They just have that kind of firepower in them on offense and defense. Now Brandon Williams goes up for the layup, misses it, but tries to get the offensive rebound. Gets it, tries to shoot there, but looks like there will be a foul on Brandon Williams. It looks like he will be shooting free throws. As we saw right there, as we were talking about earlier in the first half, Notre Dame is just not able to get those defensive rebounds. If only Notre Dame is able to get those rebounds, they will automatically be a better team. Automatically. Because they're just looking for someone to do it.
And I mean, like you said earlier, Zaire and the senior Lucas Carvalho are not able to play in the game right now. I feel like if those two players were in, the score could be completely different right now.
Yeah, it could have been completely different. I mean, Zaire is 6'7", and Lucas is 6'5", and both of them are huge people, so they could have really gotten a lot of rebounds for Notre Dame. And now Abu Nassar brings it up the court, trying to find some kind of offense to work with. And now finds Ryan Engs. Doesn't get it off, but Abu Nassar gets the offensive rebound. Rishwain tries pulling up. And now Rishwain back to Abu Nassar, finds Ryan Engs up top again. Ryan Engs goes through 3 defenders, spins, and finds number 23, Joey Lip, for the layup. Great move by Ryan Engs to find open space to find also Lip.
I mean, that was just beautiful offense from Notre Dame as well. You can't get better than that.
Russell Strong trying to go for the, but Brandon Williams tries to get the rebound, misses it at first, gets another offensive rebound, misses again, and gets another one, another layup.
And just the offensive presence that Brandon Williams brings is just unbelievable.
Yeah, and you can see that Notre Dame doesn't have an answer at the moment for him. Just him being able to get those offensive rebounds and laying them back up. Abu Nassar tries to get a bounce pass through 2 defenders to Lip, but hits one of the Crespi players, and Notre Dame gets the ball back for a kick ball. At the moment, Notre Dame's still trying to find an answer at the moment. They are losing by 31-64. Not going great for them in the moment, but let's see what they can bring. Julian Restrain gets the foul off. Another foul for Restrain, and we can see that Julian Restrain is getting a lot of foul calls on him. As we know, he is the big playmaker at the moment for Notre Dame.
Seniors, any student wishing to have an on-campus one-on-one admissions meeting for Mount St. Mary's University next Tuesday, please reference to the email sent yesterday from Ms. Lewis and sign up for a time in the counseling office.
Yeah, a on-campus meeting for Mount St. Mary's University will be great because these seniors will have to find a place to go after school. But as of right now, Crespi will get the ball back after Julian Restrain makes one of the free throws. And Regans pulling up very fast, goes behind the back. Robert Power finds Regans again. Gets it off to Kyle Owens. He's trying to find someone, but no one at the moment is open. Regans 3, bricks off. Now Ryan Engs going up, layup, makes it. Went through 2 defenders there. Regans getting straight off the point, off to Brandon Williams. Another layup for Brandon Williams. Such fast offense right there. Very fast. Went straight from Regans to Williams, or went straight from Regans to Owens to Williams and got 2 points there. Now Notre Dame will call a timeout. Crespi leading 64-32 at the moment. 66-34 at the moment. As of right now, we have been seeing a lot of fast movement from a core 3 of Taj Regans, Kyle Owens, and Brandon Williams. How do you feel those 3 have really impacted the game at the moment?
I mean, those 3 have really dramatically affected the score, as you can see right now. I feel just Notre Dame is just trying their best to respond, and the response isn't well enough. The response isn't fast or aggressive enough.
It's not responding as fast as they are.
They just can't find an answer.
Right now, congratulations to the girls varsity basketball team who defeated Immaculate Heart last night 46-28. With the win, the Lady Knights begin league play 1-0. If you're interested, go check out our Lady Knights playing basketball after this game as well.
Let's see what Notre Dame can do on offense. Trying to run the ball really well. and see if they can find some miracles and try and find some answers just to try to get the ball in the hoop, somehow make the score smaller.
Rishwain will bring up the ball, finds the lip. Back to Rishwain. Rishwain goes for a deep three and misses, with Robert Power getting the rebound. Now Williams out to Kyle Dosa. Jordan Fuller. Jordan Fuller trying to lock up Brett Williams at the moment. And finds Regans open for the three. It just gets out. That'll be a foul on.
On Joey Lip, number 23 from Notre Dame Knights.
Yep, and that means that will.
Crespi ball down low to the basket.
And they find Williams low in the post. Jordan Fuller tries to get the steal there. They find Robert Power open in the corner, but misses out there. Jordan Fuller gets a rebound, goes through two defenders, and Williams tries to get the steal there, but it's a reach and foul. Notre Dame will get back the ball. And we are seeing a lot from Crespi at the moment. They are really fired up here. They are away at their biggest rival in all sports. Every time you come to a Notre Dame Crespi rivalry, it will always be big. The stadiums will always be packed. And Regans gets the ball after the steal. Robert Power trying to find an offense and jukes out Jordan Fuller, but gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. As you saw right there, Notre Dame just continues to have problems on the boards. Just not able to get any kind of rebound, even though some of their taller players aren't in the game at the moment. Right now, Robert Power going up for free throws. Robert Power has been helping Crespi as well with getting 6 points already from three-pointers and also being very aggressive.
I mean, as you can see, Robert Power is just turning it up in this half.
Robert Power still being only a sophomore. He still has a long way to go with the Crespi basketball team. He gets his second free throw off. Ryan Aings will now will push up the ball for Notre Dame. They find Aings again. And that is a missed three by number 11, Jack Abu-Nassar. Looks like that'll be a foul. And looks like Notre Dame will inbound the ball. That means that Teddy Paraham's try at rebounding the ball in doesn't go. They're trying to find someone. Crespi just dominating, but they find Ryan Aings all the way out. Ryan Aings spins. They find Teddy Parham open at the top. Doesn't make it. That'll be another foul on Crespi. That means Crespi will get the ball, and Notre Dame loses their chance at offense there. Number 15, Tyler Hawara comes back in, while number 23, Joey Lip, comes out. And now we are going to see Crespi try and move with the ball, but looks like Notre Dame will be pressing a lot. They're trying to find as many points as they can, as they're still down 67-34 at the moment. That'll be Brandon Williams inbounding the ball. They find Robert Power in the corner. They find Jackson White or Kyle Dosa in the post, and he gets the foul shot off. That'll be an and one for him.
I mean, it's like we've been saying previously multiple times during the game. Kyle Dosa just getting down low, and his presence just being more physically stronger just makes him an easy target.
Yeah, Kyle Dosa has really been showing how strong he's been with his and one as well. He's been getting a lot of offensive rebounds. And now Crespi will be at 70-34. Abu-Nassar finds Rishwain, and a nice layup by Rishwain through contact. Regans goes up. Super fast layup right there. Regan's just speeding by everyone like a bullet. And Ang's driving in. Spin move. Almost gets the layup off, but doesn't make it. Regans brings it up. Finds Brandon Williams. Super fast pull-up, but doesn't make it. And Rashwain gets the rebound. And that's a crossover there. Almost slips and falls there. Almost finds Abu Nassar. But Kyle Dosa almost gets the steal off, but doesn't make it. That means Notre Dame will get the ball. And it looks like it will be a platoon swap for Crespi. That means number 21, Ty Rulich comes in. Number 23, Jackson Wright comes in. Number 0, Ellis Khan comes in. Number 5, John Da Silva comes in. While Robert Power is the only one left that was just in. Looks like Teddy Parham will also come in for Tyler Wara. Robert Power is bringing up the ball. He'll be double teamed for the moment. Ellis Khan trying to find some kind of offense, but that'll be a foul on Notre Dame. That means Ellis Khan will go for free throws. And just Crespi has been very ruthless on the inside, just able to repeatedly get rebounds and also free throws all the time.
And basically with a whole new squad in, they're still able to move the ball. It's crazy.
And Rashwain getting the super fast layup off. Amazing stuff from Rashwain. Rashwain has really been showing why he is one of the top scorers for Notre Dame. And there goes the steal. Notre Dame almost got the ball back, but doesn't make it.
No goal in that. I mean, having Crespi have a whole new squad, and they're still dominating the game. Notre Dame still has their offensive presence.
Yeah, that means Crespi will have the fact that Crespi now has a whole new squad means they are much more energetic at the moment, while Notre Dame didn't bring anyone out, so they don't have as much energy at the moment. But let's talk a little more about Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams has just been so successful at the moment in the game. Let's talk a little bit about one of the most recent achievements he got. He joins the now Crespi 1,000 point club. That means he has scored 1,000 points at his school, joining other Crespi legends such as London Parentis, who is on a 2-way contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers at the moment, D'Anthony Melton, who is playing basketball at USC as a sophomore, Joe Carabino, who is the all-time leading scorer for Harvard University for basketball there, and Paul Mokeski, who played for the University of Kansas and was drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks. Brandon Williams is in big territory at the moment. A lot of people want to see Brandon Williams succeed. And now that he's in the 1,000 point club, which not many people are able to get into, he looks destined for stardom at college and the NBA. Now we'll get back to the game at the moment. There is 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And now Crespi will inbound it, and Ellis Khan has the ball at the moment. He is being double teamed. Notre Dame bringing a lot of pressure at the moment. That means they can leave a person open. That'll be Jackson White. Robert Power tries to drive in, but that'll be a travel on Crespi. Notre Dame able to bring the pressure. That'll be another turnover for Crespi.
And that was a beautiful defensive stop from Notre Dame. Hope they could counteract with this offense.
That's how you see what Notre Dame can really do on defense. And now Fuller will get the ball. Just drive in, but Ellis Khan almost getting the steal there, but Fuller gets it back. Finds Rashwain. Deep three, almost gets it, but the rebound goes to Robert Power. So you can see they're pressuring him. Teddy Parham gets the steal and gets the bucket. It is now 40-72 for Notre Dame, and there's 40 seconds left on the clock for the third quarter. Looks like that'll be off Notre Dame, and Crespi will get the ball back.
I mean, that was a beautiful defensive stop from Notre Dame as well. Just slowly bringing the defense back. The Teddy Parham steal right there, that was beautiful.
2 successive now steal or the good defensive plays by Notre Dame. Now John Da Silva will get the ball. Looks like Ellis Khan was all the way open, but they couldn't find him. Also, number 10, Isaiah Parantes will come in. Jordan Fuller goes up, and he is fouled. And now we are going to see Jordan Fuller go for 2 free throws. At the moment, not looking very good. It is still 40-72 at the moment. It looks like there won't be enough time at the moment for Notre Dame to be able to come back, but we never know. And Jordan Fuller will get that one off. The visual art department would like to recognize Josefina Duranja, Marlena Goodman, Grace Matthews, Madison Sulissa, Louis Swander, and Gillian Roy. They will be exhibiting their work as part of the 21st High School Invitational at the Cal State Northridge Main Gallery. The reception will take place on Friday, January 22nd from 7 to 9 p.m. Good job. Now Crespi will look to inbound the ball. There's only 20 seconds left. And Ellis Ken gets the ball up top. Finds Isaiah Parantes. And and they're completely double teaming him. No time left. Robert Powell gets the shot off. Almost gets the 3. And now we're going to the 4th quarter with Crespi leading by 30. Looks like this might be in the opposite direction of what happened last year, where Notre Dame beat Crespi by 30. And as of the moment, we are seeing a complete dominance from Crespi at the moment. Tyler, how do you feel right now? What do you feel right now were the big points by Crespi to be able to win this game?
The big strong points that Crespi has is simply
at the moment.
Simply Brandon Williams and Kyle Owens. I mean, those two have been dominating the game.
Yeah, of course, Brandon Williams and Kyle Owens just dominating. But also little parts of it also, like Taj Regan's also getting a lot. Russell Strong having great 3-pointers.
And now we're back in the game.
And we'll see what Crespi...
Notre Dame has the ball.
And let's see how Crespi will finish this game off. There are 8 points left at the moment. As of right now on the court. Also number 55, Casey Anoloa in. It looks like Notre Dame will start off with the ball. And Jordan Fuller finds Chance Goring on the outside. Gets the 3 off there. It is now 45-72. Crespi finding open space. Isaiah Parantes gets the 3. Almost gets it off, but Casey Anoloa gets another rebound. Number 4, Colton Hayes trying to get another shot off, but look at those offensive rebounds just happening from Notre Dame, from Crespi. Both Casey Anoloa and Kyle Dosa able to get both offensive rebounds, and now Casey Anoloa will go up for free throws. And as of right now, just Crespi dominating at the moment this game overall.
I feel like this game is just going to slowly die down.
Yup, there's been a lot of
slowly running out.
There's been a lot of excitement at the beginning, but as of right now, there hasn't been that much. As we can see, just Crespi dominating. They're now leading 74-45 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Engs finds Paraham and tries to get it down to Goring, trying to cut inside, but instead hits off Engs, and it is now Crespi's ball with Kyle Dosa bringing it in.
I mean, what I'm seeing, the mental shift from the beginning of the game to now, it's completely died down.
Yeah, a lot of people have started to die down the energy. As you can see, Crespi just dominating in the moment. But it looks like the Notre Dame Castle have been dominating the game at the moment. But and now number 13 out. And now number 13. Number 13 goes up, layup, and gets it off. and the Crespi crowd is going wild. They find Abanassar, and Max Moses with the shot. That'll be his first points of the game. It is now 76-48. And Crespi trying to go for fast points right there, but get it outside. You can see on the replay here, Max Moses comes in, straight away gets a three-pointer off. Able to find immediate impact on the game. Now, number 21, Dylan Taylor finding number 0, Alex Blanco for the three. Looks like Notre Dame are trying to get back into this game right now. It's now 51-76. They're really pressuring Crespi at the moment. And they find Anulua on the inside. And now it will be a 78 lead. Looks like Crespi is trying to die down. Oh! And Kyle Dosa drops to the ground from Max Moses. That was a great crossover right there, but not really much else happening. Just gets across the floor. And as we have a little break at the moment, if you're interested in playing girls lacrosse in the spring, there's a mandatory meeting on Thursday, January 11th at 3:15 in room 18. So be there. Max Moses getting the crowd all rallied up. Now number 21 trying to find space. Finds Max Moses going on the inside. That'll be a foul on Notre Dame. On Crespi, sorry. That'll be a shooting foul, and Max Moses will go up. Bryce Cooper will go up for free throws. As of right now, we are seeing a little resurgence from Notre Dame. They've been scoring a lot at the moment. They've been playing good defense. Do you think they might have any kind of chance to come back into the game?
Honestly, I don't think Notre Dame is going to have a chance. The score is just too much. I mean, with the score being 78-52 and 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game, I feel like Notre Dame is just not going to have the time to make a comeback.
Yeah, I reason with you on that one. There's not a lot of time left for Notre Dame, but they're still rallied up. The Castle is still going strong. And right now it's Notre Dame's ball. And number 21, Dylan Taylor. And now Max Moses will get it out, but looks like Notre Dame will get the ball back at the moment. There's 5 minutes and 30 seconds left of the game. Looks like Elijah Pack will bring the ball in. And let's see what happens here. Bryce Cooper trying to find space open. Finds Blanco in the corner. Max Moses finding space. Finds Bryce Cooper again. Tries to save it, but Alex Theodore gets the ball. And finds Isaiah Parantes. Gets it off to John De Silva. And De Silva gets the three. And now Crespi leads 81-52. They're just going off on Notre Dame at the moment. Now Dylan Taylor will bring the ball up. Finds Blanco wide open at the free throw line and makes the shot. That'll be another 2 points for Alex Blanco. That's now 5 points on the game. Alex Blanco came in late, but he's been showing that he was pretty much worth it to bring into the game. And now they find Isaiah Parantes in the corner for the three. And Crespi is still rallied up as always. They're now leading again by 30, 84-54. They find Alex Blanco. Find Bryce Cooper out to Max Moses. Both tried to get the three, but it bounces out. Rebounded by Isaiah Parantes, but Parantes falls to the ground. He finds Robert Power again. Before he slips and falls, Parantes driving in with the layup. Gets the layup off. Great moves by Isaiah Parantes there. Notre Dame will bring up the ball again. There is now at least 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the whole game. Elijah Pack Alex Theodore trying to find John Da Silva, almost hitting one of the members of the Notre Dame band, but him being able to catch it. It'll now be Notre Dame's ball at the moment. Number 21, Dylan Taylor, trying to find offense again. Find Dylan Taylor, goes for the shot, doesn't make it, tries to get the rebound, doesn't make it. Alex Theodore running up the court again, almost finds Robert Power, but Alex Blanco able to get the steal. Finds Bryce Cooper and goes up for the layup. Great stuff by Bryce Cooper there to find open space and get an easy layup there.
I mean, what I'm seeing from both teams is that none of them are giving up, and Notre Dame's still fighting hard to keep playing, fighting hard to find a way to try to win, especially with 3 minutes left. It's a great game of basketball so far.
But also, the fact is that Crespi has also been dominating a lot. They have just been completely dominating the whole game. We'll see what happens with now Robert Power going for free throws. And just a side note, for Notre Dame students, the Bridges Club will meet this Thursday at lunch in the Activity Center. All are welcome. And just before this, the JV basketball had played and they had won against Crespi JV with players such as Bobby Levitan, Mason Moore, and others playing for Notre Dame JV. You can catch all the games by Notre Dame here at NDSN. We will be streaming as many games as possible over the whole year. Elijah Pack tries to find Dylan Taylor, but John Da Silva gets the steal. Gives it out to Isaiah Parantis so he can command the floor. Isaiah Parantis, that'll be another pushing on Notre Dame. You can see that Notre Dame is trying to be really aggressive, trying to get back into the game. But at the moment, it is 88-56. There's not a lot of big hope for Notre Dame, but let's see if... But I mean, we've seen crazy things happen, like with Tracy McGrady getting 13 points in 13 seconds. So you never know. Someone could really step it up for Notre Dame. But that seems unlikely at the moment.
And with the time winding down, the game winding down slowly, it's just the mood of the game has been somewhat dry. Not really, but like somewhat dry. Notre Dame's still hanging in there, and Crespi just trying to keep their lead up.
And Notre Dame, with Bryce Cooper getting the air ball three right there, but Max Moses gets the rebound back, or Alex Blanco gets the rebound back, but they get stolen by Alex Theodore, gets the shot off, and Elijah Pack gets the rebound. And Dylan Taylor bringing the ball up. And Bryce Cooper getting the three.
The score being 90-59. Crespi holding that 31-point lead.
Oh, and the block by Alex Blanco just doesn't even allow John Da Silva to get any kind of shot off there. Great block by Alex Blanco.
And it would be Crespi's ball, Notre Dame's ball in the basket after the foul from John Da Silva.
Yep, it was a great block by Alex Blanco, but now we are looking at the very end of the game. There's a minute and 40 seconds left. Let's see what will happen. And that is a blocking foul for number 0, Alex Blanco. He will go up for free throws at the moment. Right now there's a lot of atmosphere dying down at the moment. It is 90-56 Crespi, looking that they'll win this one, and that means that they will continue going 16-2 overall and going 3-0 in league, and Notre Dame will still not win one game in league, which means they will go down to 0-3 in league. And Alex Blanco gets the rebound off, gets the free throw off. And they find Alex Theodore. They get Jackson White. trying to find open space to Isaiah Parentis. Gets a shot off, but airballs it. John De Silva saves it, and Jackson White gets the points. And now we'll see at the very end of this game, there's Alex Blanco getting a three-pointer off. There's not much left in the game. Notre Dame gets another steal off. Max Moses going inside, pulls up from mid, but doesn't make it. Jackson White getting the rebound there. Now there's under a minute left in the game. Overall, there's not much left to do. There'll be more points for Isaiah Parentis.
Elijah Pack. The turnover.
Trying to pass there by Elijah Pack, but doesn't make it.
And it will be Crespi ball.
And of course, dying down right now. There's about 40 seconds left. Not much left to do. And not a lot of atmosphere going on, but still a lot going on. John De Silva trying to get the rebound there. Almost slaps the ball out of Dylan Taylor's hands. And there'll be about 20 seconds left now. Number 4, Colton Hage gets a shot off, and now that'll be 96-64 for Crespi. And Crespi will be able to win this game. There's about 7 seconds left. Bryce Cooper will try and get a last shot off. Look at the shot. And Crespi finishes it off, but that's not a make. That didn't make it. John De Silva just trying to rub it in. As you can see there, monstrous dunk by John De Silva. And that'll be the end of the game. End of the game is now 96-64. Crespi wins this game. An amazing game by Brandon Williams, Kyle Owens, and other players like Taj Regans as well. They all played an amazing game. And at the moment, they're just playing. They're just doing very well. And now,
I mean, I feel like if Notre Dame had their full squad, I mean, you could see that Crespi had their full squad. If Notre Dame had their full squad, this game would have been completely different.
Yeah, if Notre Dame,
different story.
If Notre Dame had Zaire and Aiden and Lucas, it would have been a completely different game. But that's not how it went. And Crespi takes the huge W. He's able to finish off, and is able to finish off the night. And they've still won all the games. And now we'll be ending the game.
Thank you for tuning in to Notre Dame Sports Network.
Just like game by game commentary or something.
And now we will be ending the game. Please come check out soccer on Friday. We will be live streaming that game again.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone. My name is Tyler Stewart.
And I'm David Galis.
And we are Notre Dame Sports Network.
Have a good night, Knights.